contact there.
Oh, that was a big
Voorkant eerst en daarna de achter.
The Alfa Romeo, and there is Zhou Guanyu. Looks like his sprint is over by the end of the first lap.
Oh, it's hard on the wall, you can see the exhaust.
Yeah, that rear wing is very much at an angle that they would not want. Safety car has been brought out, the Aston Martin safety car for this weekend, and into Piratella we go. And there's Zhou Guanyu on the outside, Gasly on the inside. I didn't think this track was narrow, and that rather proved it.
Yeah, two came together. I'm not really sure where Zhou thought Gasly could go. Didn't quite leave him enough space. I would say a bit of a race.
They're able to pick one car off after another. That would be great, so we can look forward to that action. And here we're watching, I guess it's George just in front of Zhou there.
Man, I've been hit. What is going on, man?
Nico, thank you very much indeed. What went on is that Zhou Guanyu got tagged from behind by Pierre Gasly, and the stewards have decided no.
Back fastest of anybody, passing a yellow flag.
Oh dear. Did he catch the curve there? He did,
Yeah,
didn't he?
and then that piece of barrier sticks out, doesn't it? The polystyrene bit that eventually hits sticks out.
And that'll be why, Martin, he's breathing very heavily there, because that's a very sudden stop. Start in Mexico.
Wow, I think everybody is going to be glued to the TV watching this one. Checo Perez, fantastic.
This was Mick Schumacher yesterday. Now, he was taken to hospital for a precautionary scan after a 170-mile-an-hour high-speed crash. He emerged absolutely fine. He's been talking in the paddock before the race, and he's in very good spirits indeed. Wisely taking his hands off the steering wheel with the impact there. But the Haas team have decided that he won't run in the race purely to fifth. And there's someone gone into the tyre barrier on the exit of Radion, and it is the Renault of Kevin Magnussen that has gone straight into the tyre barrier at the top of Eau Rouge de Radion, and that's a safety car deployment. Let's just have a look as he reaches the top. Whoa, and how is it, Martin, there that, and he's gone in rearwards and spun round, but look at the bodywork that flies off.
Yeah, the head restraint's gone. Wasn't there to do its job, was it? It's held in by some gas.
And that is Nicholas Latifi in the Williams, and he is out. As you can see, going into the barrier, and that is a pretty hefty shunt into the wall.
So he's applied the throttle coming out of Acqua Minerale, climbing the hill towards the high chicane, the Variante Alta, and obviously lit the rear axle up.
So we saw Latifi going off, and he's made contact there.
Oh, that was a big impact, wasn't it?
Contact
it was actually
with Mazepin. Pin.
Now we're going to see the other point of view. Right, that's not Mazepin's fault. That's the car recovering back onto the track, and obviously Nicholas Latifi not realising somebody was around him. You can't see a whole lot in your mirrors when there's that much.
Schumacher coming behind.
Sorry.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Copy. Safe jump out. And put the car in P0. P1, P0. What's going on, Esteban?
Magnussen brake. Guys, the guys is crashed completely.
Is he okay? Yeah, Alonso Fernando is fine.
Hier komt hij aan. Arriviata 1. Op de curbs. Boom, overstuur. Ai. En voorkant eerst en daarna de achterkant. Knets.
Friday's practice one was the first opportunity for many drivers to take Pirelli's wet and intermediate compounds to the limit. And indeed, beyond.
Okay, I crashed exit of turn 8. I'm sorry, I took up a little bit. Nothing I could have done.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was too much damage for the team to get his car ready for the afternoon session, so Sebastian was forced to sit on the sidelines.
Okay ist es nicht, das war schon ein ordentlicher Einschlag.
Ja, er klang auch ganz schön angeschlagen im wahrsten Sinne des Wortes.
Ja, gut, also, einmal mehr hat sich gezeigt. Wie effizient 1, 2, 3, 4, was wiegt 6 Reifen. Also das Auto hatte einfach keinen Grip auf der Hinterachse, wie das kommt, ob die Reifen nicht ganz auf Temperatur waren oder ob das ein Abstimmungsthema war.
It was getting too dangerous, it was too wet. Lando Norris said it, why did that red flag not come out sooner?
There's a lot of standing water. He's now back in the line. Yeah, oh, I see. It just started to wander into an oversteer, and he had to correct it, and it was the correction that actually took him into the barriers. So, well, it was one driver's opinion.
Two.
Yeah, Lando says a bit of aquaplaning, but it didn't stop him going for it. But what it did, it just sort of moved into a bit of an oversteer, and as he corrected it, suddenly the front tyre bit, and he had a too much steering lock on at that moment, trying to correct the slide, and it just took a big left turn. And whilst that looks spectacular, the good news is that the energy dissipated over 200 meters. Right, it's the sudden stop that really hurts. And yeah, I just saw it there, not really pointing in the right direction as it went down the hill. And then it's, because of the tethers on the wheels, the car starts tripping over its own wheel. The tethers are there to stop the wheels flying up. We have lost one wheel, but the other three hold on to the car to protect the marshals, to protect the, there's bits of bodywork just going up the debris fence there, but to protect the spectators. And that's what the tethers do. And also that stops the wheel coming back towards the driver for good measure. And of course, that is scrap value, isn't it, unfortunately?
Marcin Bukowski is with us from the Alpine pit wall, the executive director.
Se estrellaba contra el lateral en esa curva, perdía los frenos y se iba directamente contra las protecciones. No había forma de contactar con él por radio. No había manera de comprobar cómo había quedado el coche sepultado bajo las protecciones. Al final, la imagen tranquilizadora. Carlos entraba en camilla en esa ambulancia, consciente, levantando el pulgar y empeñado en correr mañana.
Latifi tam postupuje. Velká bouračka! Jajajaj, tohle byla velká rána, vypadá to, že v parabolice. Paraboliky. No, to je právě ta přetáčivost Ferrari, to je přesně. Úplně stejný problém. Jo, to auto jedete a i přesto, že vlastně už je to
¡Impresionante la batalla! ¡Qué batalla brutal! Ahí va otra vez el británico. Se van dentro, se tocan. ¡Accidente! ¡Se han tocado!
Fortísimo.
¡Accidente grave!
Eso ha sido rápido,
grave, y
Eso
ojo
ha
que
sido muy
pone
rápido.
sanción.
Bueno,
Ha sido muy grave.
Red Bull se lo come, le tira el coche en el interior y entran los dos pasadísimos.
Sí, fijaros la trayectoria
Entran
de
los dos,
Leclerc.
o sea, al Arcén se les queda lejísimo. Mirar el muro, ¿eh? El muro. Uf.
Madre mía.